Hello, friends. Mav's back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and it's been a while. We know. Been busy in real life for a little bit, but here we are. We're back, and we're adding to the base. So we finally punched out this old petroleum generator spot that had 450 kilograms of carbon dioxide per square, and it's blown all the way out into here. So we're going to be feeding tons of slicksters for a long time. And we finally overpressured this gas vent. I don't remember what the high pressure gas vent limits are, but we finally hit it. And yeah, so we're blowing this out. We're going to build this all in here pretty quick. And yeah, it's going to be great. And let's see, what else? We slowly got most of this water out of here. That's one thing that we're trying to do is get this water out of here so we can finish off this end of this corner of the base for whatever reason. A lot of the water is coming up here. Oops, wrong button. It's coming up here, and it's going across to get cleaned through the water sieves, and then getting pumped into the base and going up here for the cooling, and then ending up in permanent storage. So, yeah. And in permanent storage, by the way, yeah, we have 18 million kilograms of water in there. I don't think I can ever open that, honestly. We've got our petroleum. One side of the petroleum generator right now just can't quite keep up with it. I did have, because of power issues and flooding down here on these transformers, my petroleum generators were boilers were shut down for quite a while, so I had a ton of crude oil built up. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pumping everything out of the Slickster Ranch. The leaky oil fisher from the very beginning and this guy are going into one side, and then these two are going into the other side. But pretty quick, we're going to run out. We're going to get back to the point where I'm not going to be able to run two again. So at that point, then I'll push everything into this one, back into the far one like I had before. But then that'll back up. So it's kind of one of those, I got to go back and forth because it's not quite balanced. Because usually you need 3 of these for one, but then I've got the leaky fisher plus this one coming in all at the same time. So yeah, it doesn't quite work right, but it is what it is. So let's do that and that. But before we do that, let's see. Gotta get this guy built. Oops, I might have done this out of order. Whoopsie whoops. Okay. The saves are just terrible right now. They're awful. The good news is, yeah, like I said, we're adding to the base. We're getting stuff going. Oh, you know what we don't have is we don't have power to this guy, I bet, yet. Yeah, we're still building this power line. At least these guys are fast. Let's do that. And yeah, pretty soon we'll have all this water dredged out of here. That'll be really nice. I am trying to slowly push this water over the hill. Don't quite know what I'm going to do with that little patch, but it'll be what it'll be. And let's see. The other thing I need to work on is this right here. Now, don't freaking trap yourselves, you Goombas. There we go. Okay, we got that transit 2 done, and then we'll be able to use it once we have power. And power should be shortly. Very good. And we got one slickster in there already doing its thing. And let's copy the settings off this one. What we don't want is we don't want any more out of this one. This one we need to remove it. For the time being, we don't really want any more eggs in this one. Let's bump this guy up a little bit. What's our priority set at? That one's at 9. Let's bump that guy back down to 5. That could be 5. I don't know why that's at 9. But yeah, if we can move some down here, that'd be super cool. And then the other thing, we should probably pull that one out and put it down here, because that way we can have these guys all just spread out a little bit, because we got way too many in here. Oh, they're all full down here. Alright, well, whatever. Open that up. This guy. Close that. Let's get rid of the ladder. Let's see. Copy settings. There we go. Look at that. We're just tons of crude oil coming down here, which can get pumped out that way. Cool. And now, oops. Yeah. Here, let's see. Cancel that. You don't have the power to get out. And we don't have power for you to get out, do we? Let's see. Let's go priority 7. Just gotta finish that. Gross. Good. They didn't trap themselves in here. These two guys trapped themselves here. That was cool. Let's see. And temperature doesn't look too bad. These guys need it warmer. It did cool off a little bit as I expanded into this cooler zone. Where are you taking the plastic? You could build it right here. Goombas. Oh, let's bring another guy in there. We're already trapped. Good job. So now we got 3 guys trapped in there. Oh, got one of them out. Must have had power for a second. Oh, we had 4 of them trapped in there? Oh, we got 2 of them out now. Oh, and that guy's out. So, seal off this room. And then let's go sweep. There we go. Why did you stop? Oh, okay. That's odd. Alright, whatever you say, man. There you go. So now, there it is. So, I think that's a really good idea. I think we remove this guy. We take it off continuous for a few cycles, and we open this guy up so that we can get some of these guys to even out across here. And then we'll have 2 rooms that are a little full, because that one's got 6, this one's got 20. I mean, we'd have 2 over full rooms, whatever. Why is this one? Oh, because it's broken open. Hasn't been fixed yet. Oh, do we have water on top of this? Gross. How did we get? Oh, there was ice in here. Ugh. We got water on top of the crude oil. It's gross. So, I think we got to do that. because I don't want to suck the water up into here. Oh, and this needs to be, by the way, that needs to be a mesh tile, not an air tile. Oh, look, there. We got some that are moving back and forth already. All right. So we got 26, 26. Oh, it's not going to divide it up for me anymore. Thanks. Well, let's just eyeball it. Well, we just had 3 go back. 4 go back. That's not good. We want them to go this way. Go this way. I think this is going to be a losing proposition. Let's just finish it. It's not going to work out the way that I was hoping. We'll just close it off and it'll be what it'll be. Where did you guys go? Look at you guys clean this up. Okay. And we got to save. Save. So, we're up to the point. I did send one of the rockets off to do some space mining because we're running low on copper. And we're running low on a lot of stuff. Well, we have 27 tons of copper ore, but if we need any metals, I've been building with a lot of copper because that's what we have the most of right now. So let's see. I didn't have a whole heck of a lot of food in there for how much food we got in here now. Oh, we dumped some on the floor. Oh, well, I guess we're okay. Let's go back down to the planet. And mesh tile. And let's check the rooms again. This room is 1 tile too big. Fixing. We're fixing that right now. There we go. We're good. The only bummer is what's going to happen is a bunch of these guys are going to die off and they're not going to make any eggs for a while. So anyway, this stuff will balance out eventually. It's just takes some time. Popping that. All right. There we go. That crisis is averted. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now, this guy doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of oil to pump anymore. This guy's not going to be sending very much. It is backing up occasionally, so it's staying full, but I just wonder how long that's going to last. Now that it's not putting as much in. As we get more slicksters, it'll get better. It'll definitely get better. Okay, so let's look at anything else we worked on. Why are we not we're not zooming in and out anymore? I can't zoom out anymore. What happened? Did the mouse die? Oh, that'd be so sad if my mouse just died. Oh. Okay, so let's get back up here. A long way to go. Here we go. There we are. How much steel we got? 4,600. Down to 4 tons. So we're working on this right here. And when I launched one rocket, it heated this steel up quite a bit. It was at 150 degrees before. And the petroleum is at 190. And 190, it's not, doesn't seem to be cooling much. Let's see. So it comes out at 190 and it's coming back at 190. It's odd. Oh, what do I got going on here? It's going... I've got a problem. No wonder I got such a... There we go. That was backwards. No wonder I had such an issue. Guess we can go like that. No wonder it was stuttering so much. Okay. Hopefully that'll drop the temperature a bit. In the last episode, we found fullerene, and I was super, super, super happy. Problem is, I don't have a rocket that can reach it from the home planet. And I don't want to have to do like a big leapfrog thing, carrying petroleum and oxalite to Atamora and dumping it off, and then, you know, flying out. And anyway, it's I'm stuck a little bit, so I got to keep working on what I'm doing with that. And I had a problem in here because I broke a pipe and had petroleum all over the place. So now that that's fixed, this does not need to collect any more petroleum. Thank you very much. You, on the other hand, can get swept up and go in our petroleum bucket. You two can go in the petroleum bucket. In case we need you again. Yep. You take petroleum. Yes, good. I'm also trying to get this pipe finished because I want to have, for when I pick up liquids, I just got it running there right now. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Really don't know. This is also, I think this is garbage at this point. Let's not disable it. Let's not get rid of it yet. Yeah, this seems to be going below 190. So there we go. I'm going to have this big, huge heat sink. So every time I launch a rocket, it's going to heat this up, and then I'm going to cool it down. And the whole purpose of this is try to recapture some power. But why aren't you hot enough? I mean, you're running like full time. Thermometer. Huh. I don't get it. It's running like full time. I don't know why the steam's not hot enough. So, yeah, what the heck happened to the... My zoom in and out don't work no more. That's sad. Okay, Atamora. Let's take a look over here. We've got the aluminum volcano captured, and we're making stacks of aluminum, which is pretty cool. We got 2.2 tons so far. And I had forgotten at one point that I had disabled the water flowing in, so I filled the base up with carbon dioxide. But we've fixed that for the most part. So we're getting some oxygen back in there. What else we got? We got lots of hydrogen. Let's see. And then we did a little bit more digging down here just so these guys don't get idle. Oh, save. Save. That is one thing that I did way too good of a job in this run through, is I've captured all the water everywhere. And having 5 tiles of 18 million kilograms in the infinite storage on the other planet means I probably could just stop all my incoming water and I would never run out. The problem is the way I built that with only one pump means that it's limited to the amount that it can send out to me. So like I don't even know where this teleporter goes yet. I've been thinking once I get once we get this planet situated, I may punt somebody through there just to see where they go. Make sure they've had a full tummy. But I do want to get it set up so that all the raw materials start pumping through here, but I don't know what planet it goes to. So I may end up sending it to some random planet somewhere where I don't have any people. It probably goes to the same planet that this teleporter goes to, but I don't know that. But yeah, I want to set up an air retrieval system, and I want to cap all the geysers with all the stuff. I mean, there's a ton of carbon dioxide geysers here. You know, they make plenty, but it's super cold. That's the only problem. But they do make plenty of carbon dioxide here. I could send it over to the other planet and just start feeding it to the slicksters. Problem is it's too cold. I would probably have to dump it like into the industrial brick and then pick it up again, so the temperatures would even out a little bit. But I have so much carbon dioxide already on this planet. Let's go over here to the industrial area. We have, what do we got here? We have 1,500 kilograms per tile. We have plenty of slickster food, so I don't know why I'm really concerning myself with it at this point. These guys aren't growing anymore because I don't have any sulfur. We've run out. So we are making a few bristle blossoms that we're feeding to some of the hatches. Let's see how is rocket ship doing. This is Ardent Mars. Let's see how the food's doing. Okay. And I never did figure out how to get these guys to unload the piles of polluted dirt that are sitting in here from all the rotted food. Never could figure it out. Oh, what do we got? We got a glossy Treclet egg. Let's put it up here. Glossy. Finally, after all this time, we end up with a glossy Treclet egg. Apparently, I've not had one. I don't remember. So, what else we got going on here? Everything inside the base itself has been fairly stable. The water is running. We're soaking up most of the polluted water that's being produced in here and turning it into thimble reed fiber. And so we're not actually cleaning a whole lot of the polluted water. So we're consuming a bunch right here. We are feeding everything in the base with water that needs water, not a problem. And we have plenty left over here. These oxyferns are helping us out, you know, keeping the oxygen level doing pretty good. Our infinite food storage, these guys should be in deep freeze. Yep, they are. So the deep freeze is working, although I don't. Oh, are these actually moving? Oh yeah, they're moving. Yeah, we've got plenty of natural gas coming in. We do have. This is sour gas that needs to go somewhere. Ooh, that's just going to get pumped out into the base. What's going on here? What'd you do here, Mav? We've obviously pumped it out of there. I don't know why we pumped it out of there. And how much we got in there? 37 kilograms. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Our chlorine's doing good. We're just piling that up for no reason. And in here, we've got hydrogen with 917 kilograms. And we're not using any of it right now. We're just stockpiling it because reasons. We've got plenty of available power at the moment. And we are collecting plenty of hydrogen. Let's go in there. And we still are processing all of our polluted oxygen. We're not keeping that anywhere. That's not getting stored. And the base is perfectly pressurized here. We got, where is it? There it is. We got almost 2 kilograms and just a little bit of garbage at the bottom. So yeah, the base is doing really good. This is all just steam because it's hot. So this geyser needs to be fixed. I'll do that someday. Someday. What else we got going on? Bugs me that I can't scroll properly. How's it going over here? We're doing good. The one we had in here is just the egg. Okay, we'll take it. And let's change this one back to, just so we don't forget. Change this one back to larva egg, and we'll make it continuous incubate. Hopefully they pick the one up in the room and not one from a different room, because we're already fairly full in here, but it is what it is. This will eventually balance. But yeah, we're raining crude oil in here. And if we really wanted to get spiffy, we could come over here and start building the next set of ranches. I kind of ran into a hiccup right here, and I don't really want to do a whole lot more up. I kind of want to go this way. There's not a lot else over here. I mean, you could run into this guy and stop, do a third brick of them right here. That would give us 12, 17 ranches. That's pretty good. We'd definitely be making enough food for all of our people. Our troops would not be going hungry, which is kind of why I took out most of the farming stuff, because yeah, didn't really need any more. What we don't have though is a good supply of gold amalgam or iron ore. We don't have a supply of either of those, which is kind of a bummer. What else? Let's see. For the most part, things are going pretty stable right now. We're pulling out plenty of heat and steam this way to make power. We're also pulling plenty of heat out of here in the form of carbon dioxide going out. The only bummer about this is the way the heating and cooling goes in here. I'm not super happy with it, because I end up dumping cooler carbon dioxide down here on the slicksters. I suppose what I could do is I could build a chamber in here and then just fill it up with cold carbon dioxide that would get heated by the magma, and then from there suck it up and pump it into here. Yeah, we cooled down pretty good. This whole thing is, I mean, this side's 97, this side's 113. It's because these are all brand new walls right here on this cold stuff. Our one little pump that could is still going, pumping everything out. We are getting close to being done. And yeah, then we have this giant water pit that we still would like to do something with. Yeah, some water here, that's not good. I don't know where this water came from, but we'll fix that. There it is. And then I don't recall where this teleporter goes either. So if we really wanted to spice things up, we could fire a couple of dupes through here. We get 25 of them on this planet and just see where they go, see what happens. And then we may have to fire them some food too. But yeah, there you go. So next episode, I want to finish up working on this up here, building the new and improved rocket platform. I want to finish this up, and I want to make sure that my offloading works correctly. And I need to get this rocket fired back off into space to do some more researching, and I need to figure out a way to go get fullerene, because that's the next step. If I can go get fullerene, I can start making some super coolant, I believe. Let's see. I built myself a spot for a molecular forge. I did build it off camera earlier, but I kept building it out of copper because I was not selecting steel, or I was out of steel, and the thing broke. It's too hot in here. So we'll get a molecular forge built because that's what I need to make fullerene with. And yeah, that's about all we got, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a good one.